Good morning. So it is September 6th. It's Tuesday. No, just kidding. It's Wednesday. It feels like a Tuesday since Labor Day. Anyway, um, I had started vlogging for the weekend and I didn't really finish. But I might put some clips in since Ari did learn how to swim this past Saturday, which is exciting. So I have like a very, very short clip because, I mean, obviously we were at the pool, so I didn't want to have like the camera by the water and everything. But I have like a short clip, so I'll probably put that in at some point. And maybe anything else that was interesting during this weekend, but wasn't too interesting. But we are kind of preparing for Hurricane Irma because we are in Jacksonville, Florida, and all of Florida is under like mandatory, stuff. I can't even think of the word right now. But yeah, since they have a little bit clearer of a prediction of where she's going, as of this morning, they're showing like Monday morning or like 2 a.m. hitting South Florida. So we'll see if it goes straight up or out back into the Atlantic or whatnot. But we'll have a clearer view of what we'll do probably by tomorrow. But either way, we have our hurricane kit, which is that box. And then we have plenty of water in the garage. And then all the non-perishable stuff that's not in that is in the pantry. But it is projected, I guess, to be a Category 3 by that time. And then, depending on its path, we'll know more tomorrow. So, we'll either, as long as it's like a 3 or less, we'll just probably stay here, especially since I am two and a half weeks away from my due date. So we can technically stay at the hospital as long as you're 36 weeks or above and they're not made to evacuate, then we can stay at the hospital. But the only thing is we have a dog. So if we did that, we would have to find somewhere for him to go because I don't know. I don't know what they would do with dogs. But I'm going to talk to one of my friends today that lives on base, that she's still kind of like waiting to see what the storm is going to do as well, because we're not going to drive anywhere and possibly turn and hit that place, So if it stays here, if we stay here and the hurricane isn't like as strong as it is now, since it's still Category 5 right now, and then we might stay at either our place, or we might see if she wants to just stay at her place on base, since if they close the bridge, we can't cross it to go to the base, to the hospital, if need be. So we might just do that and just bring like all of our food and stuff, because her husband's going to be gone because he has to take the ships out of the other base for like safekeeping, so nothing gets damaged on them, and she doesn't want to be alone. So it's either, if she stays here, we're all going to hang out together, or she's going to go home. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have more of a definite answer by tomorrow probably. But tonight is a full moon, and from working in a pharmacy in a hospital, I've seen plenty of babies be born on full moons because we did all the medication for the newborns and the moms and everything. So I know it is like not just a myth, and it can happen. So we have a full moon tonight, and then all the pressure from the storm coming in, later this week, and they always say that the pressure from storms can cause women to go into labor. So it's like a double whammy, and as much as we would love her to be here, let's just wait like one more week. But if she does come, then obviously it'll be okay. I trust that it'll be okay. And yeah, so I'm just kind of rambling on about a hurricane. I'm doing laundry today to have or finish up all the laundry so we have plenty of clothes in case power goes out later in the week or next week. I don't know. Just keeping on top of that, and yeah. So I guess I'll just show you the clips from this weekend of anything that we did, like Arya swimming. So I'll just jump into that. Great job! You want to see the purple one? Yeah. She does not like that one. Do you like it?
What about that one?
But do you like the tree? Really? Well, we're not getting that. Look, there's Minnie and Mickey. Oh gosh. She still doesn't like that one though. Karina, do you like that one? No. This is a meltdown because we didn't buy the big purple monster. Totally didn't finish vlogging yesterday, so we'll just continue today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Arya's outfit she chose.
Look at my shirt.
I see, it's a very nice outfit. Yeah, and we're having our yard sale. Need to get rid of the mattress.
We're outside.
We are outside. It's really hot. At like 8:30 in the morning. It's really humid.
And we're playing outside.
Yeah.
And I have no school.
No school because it's Saturday. You don't have school until Tuesday because Monday is Labor Day, so there's no school.
Yay.
Yeah.
And Mom, my baby better.
Yep.
Okay.
Morning. So it's Thursday now. Excuse my hair because I didn't wash it last night. But anyway, I'm still pregnant, so the full moon did not do anything, which is fine. But yeah, so I've been up since like 3:45. It is 7:08, and I'm so exhausted. But I'm hoping I can take a nap when Karina takes a nap today, so we will see. But a little update, since I just showed like the weekend clip, I really didn't do much yesterday. Besides, I packed suitcases for the girls, like the suitcase that I had set aside for whenever we go into labor for the girls, for if it happened to be a weekend and they were going to possibly stay at a friend's on base instead of at our house. I just ended up putting all of Arya's in hers, and then Karina's in her suitcase for like 5 days worth of stuff in case we need to leave, or if we go to our friends on base. So either way, they are packed for that. But I haven't done anything for myself. We still plan on staying here, especially as of like this morning, with projected path and strength and everything of the hurricane. But we do have our options still for like back home, or my mom's, or even my dad in Georgia. But sorry, I thought I was gonna burp. But I did like all of our laundry yesterday. There's probably just a few random pieces here and there that I can really fit into, so I might wash those later today. And then I'll wash cloth diapers probably tonight because I'm trying to keep Karina in those throughout the day, so I save all of our disposables for during the storm. But anyway, so Ari does have school today, and they sent out an email and did phone calls yesterday after we got home from picking her up from school. So instead of a normal day today, they're doing an early release because here in our county, they do early release like every other Wednesday. And it wouldn't have been this week anyway. But for the time that they would do for early release, they're doing that for today. So we're gonna pick her up, like school that out at 1:45 today instead of 3 o'clock. And then they canceled school for both counties here. Karina just woke up, but they canceled school for Friday and Monday, and then obviously with the storm hitting between now, it's hitting like 8 p.m. through, or sorry, Sunday 8 p.m. through Monday 8 p.m. like time frame. Then of course they'll kind of keep an eye on it for like Tuesday and Wednesday and stuff. I'm expecting, half of the week next week that, she won't have school. So we'll see. So yesterday, partially why I didn't film anymore, besides us not really doing anything exciting, was because it was a super emotional afternoon. Like so many emotions went through me within like an hour time span, I feel like. Erica called yesterday around like 1-ish or so and was saying that his command is packing up and deploying out basically to go help in the Caribbean from the hurricane that's already passed through there or is passing through there now. It was just like all of a sudden. So that was crazy, and they're actually leaving today. So within 24 hours, they packed up like basically everything and are going to leave. So that right there, I was just kind of shocked. Wasn't expecting it, but we knew, well, I guess I didn't really think of it for this since we're about to get hit with a hurricane, but it was a possibility for them to go to Texas to help out after Harvey, and his command was like basically the only command here that didn't go, which he had really wanted to because that is what he signed up for since he is a rescue swimmer and to help rescue people. So he was bummed he wasn't able to go to Texas. So even though I'm 37 and a half weeks pregnant, he was going to go, which I was fine with. It would have sucked if I delivered, obviously. But, I want him to be able to do what he signed up for, because it's honestly going to be kind of rare, or more rare in the Navy versus like the Coast Guard, for him to actually get rescues. But anyway, so like 30 minutes later he called and he said, which is when I broke down on the phone for like 8 minutes of just crying, that they were going to leave for like a month, or they actually really don't know, but they were told to pack clothes for 30 days, and which would mean he would not be here for the birth, which obviously with the Navy or military at all, there's always that possibility that your spouse won't be here for a birth, but that's usually when they're like really deployed, like for months and months at a time. And we obviously weren't expecting this. So they were going to hold another meeting, and it was a lot of emotion. You obviously have to accept it because there's nothing you can really do about it. But yeah, it was just emotional. But once he went into the meeting, he talked to one of the higher ups and was told basically that if he can't be in the right mindset to focus on the mission, basically, and if he was worried about what would be happening back home, with the hurricane and me being so pregnant, that it would be better for him to stay. So it was up to him and for me me and him to discuss, basically. But in the end, he decided to stay, which I am thankful for, because I mean, we could literally have a baby any day, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because you want him to go and do his job that he signed up for, but then you want him home. But he doesn't want to put, if he had the option, obviously he didn't want to put the Navy in front of his family, especially in this time, you know. So he's staying. There's a couple people staying from the command, so but most of them are leaving today, and he's actually taking his advancement exam this morning too. And then the people that are leaving like directly after the exam, which is, it's just so crazy. So I'm so thankful that he is staying, but I feel awful that my friends' husbands are going to be gone, especially during the hurricane. It's crazy, like, they weren't here for Matthew last year because they were deployed, and now that we have a hurricane and they could be here, they're not going to be here. And a lot of friends are going to go somewhere else, but it just sucks that their husbands aren't going to be here. And I mean, I'm happy Eric's going to be here, but I feel bad at the same time, and I don't want anyone to be, like, mad, I guess, you know, that he's going to be here while theirs isn't, especially during this week with the hurricane. So it's just a big emotion. I don't know. I've cried a lot yesterday. I had puppy eyes going to go pick up Aria, and I'm sure, like, the car line guy was giving me weird looks. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update. That's probably the long-winded version. This guy has been super clingy the past week, so I don't know if he senses something different. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like, baby-wise, I mean. But I just changed, even though I'm in a shirt that has, where are they? Holes right here. But we're just doing drop-off, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah. I'm trying to save my actual camera for, obviously, if we need to evacuate, or labor. But that's on my phone. But I am going to try and do a 37-week update today, even though it's probably not going to be like how I usually do it. I might just kind of do a vlog style. We'll see. But it's not going to be something super exciting because it's been like hurricane week. So, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think my stomach has dropped yet. But I guess we'll see if we have a hurricane baby, because I felt a lot more stuff than I have been, you know. And I've had Braxton Hicks, pretty sure. Like, I never had them with Aria, and I had them a couple times with Karina, I'm pretty sure, but I had some a couple days ago and last night, so we will see. What? Are you finding treasure?
Yeah.
With the Titanic?
I have my bed.
Awesome. And you have your bottle.
I have my bed.
You have your baby bottle, but no baby.
It's in my
I'm
bed.
totally not changing Karina right now because her diaper is dry. And we're just doing the, like, car drop-off at school. And then I think I might go get a coffee at Dunkin' because I have a free beverage. I know, right? Mommy's been up way too long. Woo!
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
Oh, copycat. But it's almost time for us to leave in like 15 minutes or so. I'm drinking my red raspberry leaf tea. I'm drinking this like every morning right now. And then I'll eat whenever we get back. I honestly just had like some cinnamon rolls from last night. Just to have something in my stomach, even though it's just sugar and not healthy at all for me right now. But I'll eat like oatmeal or something whenever I get back. Let me actually just pull that out so I don't forget. Honestly, I made some of this oatmeal yesterday, yesterday, a couple days ago, just the original. Kind of put peanut butter and then some strawberry jam in it, and it was amazing. So, probably do that again. And then I have Ari's lunch, and I just need to get her sandwich that's in the freezer, and then she'll be good to go. Need to cut this today. Making a list of stuff to do on my phone, and yeah, that's really it so far. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this video. No, it's not super exciting. I talked a lot about the hurricane, and that's really it. But I'm just getting stuff kind of prepared and just keeping the house as clean as I can. And I don't think you really want to see me cleaning toilets, which I need to do. So, that and laundry, or the last little bit of random laundry that we had lying around, is what I'm doing today. And then I'm out of breath. Hopefully do like a little 37-week update, and that's really it. I have a couple hours until I have to go get Arya. Trying to keep Karina up until we go, instead of putting her down like I usually do and just have her nap later. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, just kind of waiting until Eric is out of work, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I will see you guys in my next video, and hopefully this hurricane weakens and misses us.